live. How is it going, everyone? How are you? Just going to find us on my phone. I'm going to have a look on the other screens as well, see if we can see that we are live. I'm very excited about this evening. We're doing a live in 3 different places. I'm super excited. We've not done this for ages. So as you're hopping on, come let me know that you're there. And yeah, what's going on with you all? So I'm going to come find some of the lives. This is going to be very exciting. I've not streamed live into LinkedIn before, so it's going to be very exciting. Hey Terry, and I'm going to have a look if we can get into the old YouTube. We're going live in YouTube. We're also going live in, I don't know how you can see that. Yeah, we're also going live in YouTube, I think. So we can see that. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And we're also, hey Helen, I need to message you, Helen, actually. Hey Kelly, woohoo! I realised my eyeshadow looks so bright. I was like, I did it in a darkened room, has to be said, but it looks so bright. But I thought, you know, it's Saturday night. Why not? Let's do the party thing. Let's do it. So, as I said, we're going live in 3 places, so it's going to be really exciting because we've not done this for a little while. And we've never been live on LinkedIn, which is where we are live also. So we are doing all the things right now. So as you're hopping on, let me know that you're there. Let me know what's going on for you, all the amazing things, because we are going to be doing so many amazing things today. So Terry says you look very pretty. Thank you so much. It's obviously my all the stuff cascading here. It is obviously, hey Cassie. It's obviously the bright eyeshadow that is that's doing the thing. But let's get comfortable, shall we? Let's get comfortable. Hey Jenny. Hey Mum. I'm loving the fact that I can see all of you on StreamYard. It sparks joy for me. That's all I can say. I can't find this whole LinkedIn thing, but I'm sure it's live there somewhere or something. I'm sure it's all good. It's been a while. It has. Love the eyeshadow. Thank you. I just was saying, I put the eyeshadow on and then I came down here and I was like, whoa, it's a bit bright. It's a bit neon, but you know what? It's all beautiful and perfect. Why not? Do you know what? I used to wear eyeshadow all the time and people used to be like, wow, you know, you're the girl with the eyeshadow. So, you know, let's be that. Let's be the girl with the eyeshadow. So, for those of you that are hopping on that have never seen me before and you're new to my profile or new to wherever you're watching, my name's Victoria Tippett. I'm an international psychic medium and transformational coach. Now, what does that mean? That means that I use my connection to your past loved ones, your spirit guides, to give you messages that you need to hear right now. So we're going to be using cards to do that so you have something tangible to see, but we will be using the energy of your past loved ones and all of that good stuff. So, if you want a card, ask for one. Otherwise, we can just chit chat all day. I'm here, I'm available, I'm in the energy, baby. So feel free to ask for a card or whatever. Kelly says it's been an insane busy time, so taking time to relax today. Yes, what an amazing time. Like, it's been sunny here today, but we have been having a little bit of a catch up. Right now, we lost our beloved dog last week, and it's been an emotional roller coaster. I can tell you, breathing and grieving is such a roller coaster, isn't it? And I think this is something people need to talk about more. People don't talk about grief enough. So I want to open the door on that, and I want to open the lid and pull back the veil on grieving and like what grief means to people and what it brings up for people, because you know, we know there's a grief cycle, but you know what that means, like how people are seeing that and all those kind of things. So absolutely, that's what you're going to be noticing more about from me soon. So let's go to Cassie. Let's do that. Hey Madeline. Just increasing up and I'm relaxed. Yes, I love that. Perfect. Right, so let's go to Cassie. Whoa, Cassie. So we have 2 cards that have come out. They literally flicked over in the deck. And so these 2 are for you. This is the gorgeous Panther Spirit and it says reclaim your power. But this is the one that was at the top and this is the one where the other one was stuck to the bottom of it. So this is the top one. This is the koi fish and this is there is always enough. Now, this is multifold for you because the first part is you are enough, which is the thing that you need to be stepping into, that you are enough and you are amazing and you are all the things, right? But you will always be enough and there will always be enough for you. But you have to step into knowing that you are enough first. And that's part of the thing that you find really difficult to deal with, that you are actually enough. So this card, the Panther, is reclaiming your power. Now, we all want to step into our power. You know, you are all here for a divine purpose, for a divine reason. We are on this earth plane. When we stepped onto the earth plane, we were given a mission. We knew that when we first stepped onto the earth plane. And as we get older, we lose sight of that mission. We start to lose where we're going, what we're doing, what the purpose is. And so many of us want to step back into that power, into that purpose. And we can't do that when we're so disconnected from ourselves. And we do that by distancing ourselves from the things we've been through and the problems that we've had and all those kind of things. So this now is taking your power back and stepping into that power. But knowing that you're enough is the first step. Beautiful. Spirit are making me do the whole hand gestures today, and that's beautiful. We're loving it. Take those gorgeous cards with so much love. I know. Thanks, Kelly. Liz says happy. Hi, Victoria. I said happy. There's no happy there. I just said hi. Hi, Victoria. Sorry about the loss of your beloved fur baby. Yes, it was sad. It's really sad. Like, words don't actually express that. But I'm keeping it together, so that's good. We've not cried today, and that's it. That's a good day. But if we do need to cry, we do need to cry, and that's all beautiful and perfect too as well. So do we still have Jenny? Do we still have Jenny? Let me know if you're still there. So as you're hopping on, let me know that you're there. Don't sit there in the quiet. Say hi. Say all the things. Can you believe, look, my little girl made me a cup of tea. She's a keeper. Finally, she's old enough to make me tea. It's not half bad, actually. Hey, Misha. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? Some people have been like, you know, like, it's only a dog. But those people have been so amazing because it's like, it's a part of your family. She's been with me for 12 years. She has been through everything, like, adult that I've done. Like having a child and buying a house and, you know, all the things that come with it. It's, yeah, it's been a lot. Right, so Jenny, let's come to you. Come to Jenny. But I got that song in my head, you know, from The Greatest Showman. This is the greatest show. So we're here. We're not going to be sad today. We're going to be embracing this energy that we all have here. So Jenny, we've got this gorgeous canary spirit for you. It says sing your own song. Well, I feel like you've stepped into that. One of the things for you, it feels like you've stepped away from people who are more influential than you, that are not really vibing in the way that you want to vibe. You know how you know, excuse me, some people that are more influential, shall we say, tend to go off on a tangent with things that just don't feel right, and it feels like you've stepped away from that. It feels like you're stepping into your own version of you, your own version of what you should be doing, and the own version of where that goes. And I love that for you, because we need to be stepping out of the shadows of these people that are running the show and just really shining a light on the fact that, you know, there's lots of people doing lots of different things, and that is really empowering. So this for you is like you're singing your own song. Don't feel that you should have stayed in that because it wasn't right for you. So take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Hey, CJ. I don't think I said hi to you because I normally change your name. Helen says sending you so much love. Thank you so much. Victoria Powell, hello. It's been ages. How are you? Sorry for your loss. Thank you so much. It means so much. Yeah, she made me tea. It's so nice. I'm making you tea, mummy. And if anybody knows me, who knows me personally, knows that I'm like so fussy with my tea. And I was like, a little less milk next time, babe. But otherwise, good. It's good. Right, so let's go on with this. So let's come to Helen. Helen, if you're there, let me know. We'll come to you. If you're watching it live, say hi. As you're hopping on, say hi. If you're watching on LinkedIn, if you're watching on YouTube, say hi. Comment, ask for a card, whatever it is. Do the things. Share it out. Share out the video. So if you're on Facebook and you're just like, just share it out to your friends. There is going to be something here that will resonate with them. It'll be something that they need to hear, right? Because this is the message that needs to be spread. Time for a cup of tea. I'm addicted to tea. I'm addicted to chai latte. That's what I'll say to that. Hey, Carol Morris. Carol is watching us on YouTube. Hi, how's it going? Helen says she's there. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, one of the things that people don't talk about when there is grief is that you start to lean on things. And most people, I think, lean on alcohol and stuff like that. But yeah, just things to numb stuff out, right? Mine's been chai latte, so I mean that doesn't really numb much out. But yeah, it's just like we go to the thing that gives us that comfort feeling, and I think that is really something people don't again talk about, like what we need to have in those moments. So Helen, we have the electric eel spirit, and it says bring your ideas to life. Now, holy cow, because I was thinking about you earlier, and I was like, I need to speak to Helen. Now, there is so many things that you've got going on, and so many things you have the ideas, the vision to expand, to grow, to express what you want. I just feel like we need to, they're showing like water bubbling up and then like bubbling out like massively. This is really incredible for you, because this is about using those ideas that you have a way of seeing things in a way other people don't see things. And I think that is great, because you have this vision that is just palpable and other people can see that energetics from you. So this for you is about understanding that you can't have too many ideas and you can't put your fingers in too many pies, and that is the key part to you. So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. That's freaking amazing. Message me. Hey Emma, we've got Emma Bushell watching on YouTube as well. Hi, how's it going? Feel free to ask for a card if you would like one. Linda, hi Linda, how's it going? Right, so we're going to go to, do we still have Liz? So I'm not sure if we still have Liz. Do we still have Kelly Wyland? So for those of you that are not in my Facebook group, I will give you the link to my Facebook group. If it feels like it sparks joy for you and it feels like the place for you to be, then do the thing, join. Why not? Just like come along. And if it doesn't spark joy for you, then, you know, it's all good. I'm not offended in any way, shape or form. That's the key part to that. Perfect. So Kelly says she's there. So we're going to go to Liz first, then we're going to go to Kelly. Hello, Helen Walton. What time is it? Which country are you in today? Let us know. So perfect. Right then. So let's go to Liz. So Liz, I feel very headlight, and this is very much spirit coming close for you. Now, as spirit are coming close for you, this is so empowering, because I just feel like a whole body energetics that are coming through for you. Now, when you are connecting to spirit, you need to make sure you're grounding your energy. You need to make sure that you are connecting using all of the kind of the word has escaped me. It will come back. The intentions, thank you very much. The intentions, you need to be making sure you're using protection. We've got out this card, this co-create with spirit, and this for you is about how you understand that you're creating with spirit, and that's the part for you. Like, I'm creating with spirit. That's going to be really powerful, but you need to allow yourself to ground your energy. One of the things with my spirit school, some of the time people don't want to ground their energy so much because they feel like they're disconnecting from spirit. And actually what happens when you ground your energy daily, if not like, you know, more times during the day, God, that sounded really like Cornish there. If you aren't grounding your energy every day, and, you know, more so in the midst of the day, if you feel you need to, you're going to have less of a connection. Okay, so this is really powerful. It kind of like disconnects and then reconnects you with much stronger. So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Right then, we're going to go to, hey Sinizo, it's been ages. How have you been? So I'm not sure if that actually puts the, I don't know if we're live in LinkedIn. I can't see that, but yeah, whatever. What I can see though is some other stuff, so that's good. Right, so I'm going to pop that in there. Perfect. Liz says, yes, I've recently felt a disconnection and definitely working on it. Thank you. Well, what I would say to you is this. I don't feel a disconnect for you, but I feel like there's such a strong connection. We need to have a disconnect to reconnect. You know, sometimes when you get on the phone to somebody, yes, I am old school. I don't do the phone. I do the phone. My child did this the other day. I was like, that's not a phone. This is a phone. You know, when you get on the phone and the connection isn't very good and you're like, oh, I'll call you back. The line's not very good. It's kind of that feeling for you. So are you working on your connection? Like, are you working on that? Because obviously we have this spiritual school where I'm teaching people how to connect to spirit and how to use your own intuition, your own innate psychic gifts, and honing them into becoming like the most connected to spirit ever. Perfect. Hey, Kathy. All right, Kelly Wyland, we're coming to you. Right. Right, Kelly Wyland, you have got this gorgeous bat spirit, and it says a rebirth is assured. Assured? Assured. Oh, I'm just making the words up as I go along, why not? Now, the rebirth is coming, and this is really powerful because you are having massive growth, but it feels like you haven't, okay? Now, we only can see how far we've come when we look back down the mountain, and that's the big part, right? As you're taking the steps and the top of the mountain looks far away, then you've taken a few more steps and the top of the mountain still looks far away. We don't know how far we've come and how much closer we are to the top of the mountain until we turn around and see how far we've come, right? And so this for you is about understanding we need to step into that, like how far we've come. We've come masses far, right? So like so far, I can't even make actual words make sense, right? It's like lots of far, right? So this for you is huge. So take this gorgeous card with so much love. Really allow yourself to soak in how much this has worked for you, because this is super powerful, okay? So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. So make sure you send in lots of love. Make sure you share it out as you are on my profile. Feel free to share it out to the masses on Facebook. Liz said, I'll look into your school because I could do more work on my connection. Absolutely. We can give you the link for that. I can actually probably give you that link right now. So for those of you that are thinking about using like spirit to propel you forward. So what I have at the moment is I have lots of beautiful things that I have to offer, but I do transformational hour with people, and it's so incredible because it just means that we get to work together. It is the starting blocks of seeing what's stopping you moving forward, what spirit want to give you, what your spirit guides want you to know, your past loved ones want you to know, how we're moving forward, all of those gorgeous things, right? But I've done this thing. I did it at Easter, and it was so incredible. Now they want to send me a text. It's fine. Right, so I'll give you the link in a minute. But one of the things, right, is that at Easter we did this thing where we did a reading where you get access to my spiritual school and to my insiders group, and you get a reading every month. Now, this is so incredible. So the people that already took this up are already seeing humongous results, right? Because we're looking at your business. You're in this vortex. So you get to read it with me every month. You get to be in all my groups. So you get to learn more about mindset, connecting to spirit, all of the things. You get to learn more about your intuition, how about healing, how about energy, all of those things, as well as getting me once a month. And it's exactly the same price as having a reading once a month with me. So it's the same price as a reading, but you get all the extra stuff, but you have to sign up for a 2-month minimum. But I can give you the link, if I can find the link. There it is. So if you want to be part of that, because I think it's just incredible, we have I can't find it. But yeah, it is incredible. So if you want the link for that and you want to be part of the monthly thing, just put monthly in the comments and we'll send you the link, because it is a great way for you to be in the energetics of connecting with spirit. It's a beautiful way for you to start seeing your connection with spirit, but also how to move forward, because we all want to be the best version of ourselves, right? So we all want to be like who we're meant to be. So it's that feeling of connecting to self, connecting to who we are, but it's starting us out on, lesser connections together, so that you're not, signing yourself up for like an intense 10 weeks with me. Perfect. Right, so Kathy says monthly. Amazing, Kathy. We will send you over the link. One of my team will write that down and send it to you, I am sure. Perfect. So, do we still have Terry? So is Terry there? So if you've not had a card, feel free to ask for one again. As you're hopping on, say hi, share out the live, do all the things that you want to do. My tea is getting a little cold now, so I can always click my fingers for another one. I'm joking, I wouldn't do that. Perfect. So Terry, let's come to you. Hey Dorshlyn, how's it going? Right, so Terry, we have got the gorgeous armadillo spirit, and it says set healthy boundaries. I feel like that card for you needs no other explanation. It just means that you just need to do the boundaries thing. One of the things for you is you're stepping into not doing the healthy boundaries with everybody. It's like the healthy boundaries are just with certain people, And then other people, we're not doing the healthy boundaries. And actually sometimes it's like, here's the boundary. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'll put the fence down. And then they overcross it. And then you're like, oh, they're so annoying, right? So this for you is like stepping into the boundaries. What does that look like? And I think so many of us, when it looks like we're putting boundaries in, it feels like we're being a bitch because we're saying no. But actually what we're saying is yes to us. Yeah, so you're not saying no to the other person, you're just saying yes to me. And I think if you see it in that way, it's going to be a lot easier for you moving forward, right? So I love that so much for you because it's just incredible, okay? So take that gorgeous card with so much love. Beautiful armadillo. I do sound quite Cornish tonight. Normally people say you don't sound Cornish at all. I love that. I just think it's just such the energy today. Perfect. Hey, Amisha. So we are going to go to Kathy. So I'm not sure if we have like Madeline still on or anybody else like that. So if you were at the front or at the top, say hi, let us know you're still here. We'll come to Kathy. So Kathy, let us know that you're there. Perfect. Terry says, yes, thank you. She's like, yes, thank you. Love that. That's the thing, right? Spirit always tells us the things that we want to, well, it tells us the things that we need to do, not tells us the things that we want to hear. Generally, you know, we want to hear that we're going to get up, someone's going to wave a magic wand, we're going to be skinny and like have no issues anymore, right? That's what we all want, right? But no, sorry, you have to, you know, step into the thing and do the uncomfortable stuff, and that's where the growth is, right? So we are going to Kathy. So Kathy, 2 cards came out for you. The Moth Spirit. This is so incredible. I love this card because it says surrender now, and this is about stepping into surrendering, right? So often when stuff comes up, we're like push. I need to control this, and I need to control this, and I need to control this, and I need to manipulate all these things over here, and this needs to happen, and I can't let this just go by the way. This thing needs to happen. And it's actually like when things are happening, we just need to surrender to the amazing things that are happening, good, bad, and indifferent, and let them go with love, because we can't change the outcome. We can just ride the waves. And this is where we have this act as if. So this is you acting in the way that is like, right, okay, I need to act in a way that is not trying to control the situation, not trying to manipulate how things come out, not trying to cushion certain people. It's about just allowing things to unfold, and you're not going to try and like hold on to the reins of that. So take these gorgeous cards with so much love. Take them with you. Perfect. So as you're hopping on, let me know you're there. Let me know what's going on for you. All the amazing things. Let's know. So we're going to come to Madeline now. So I'm just going to pop in the link. So if you're not part of my free group, make sure you get yourselves in there. Enjoy the moment. Yeah, enjoy the moment. And I think the thing is, so many people want to enjoy the moment, but they're so worried about like what's going to happen after this moment, and what could happen during this moment, and what's going to be like before this moment, and like what got us to this moment. And we're not actually in the here and now. We're worried about what this person might say, or this person might do, or this person might be thinking, and like where this might be going and what this might be doing, blah, 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 blah. It's just like being in the moment right now, enjoying this right now. Okay, perfect. Hey, Steph. So let's go to Madeline. Let's go to Madeline. Ooh. So Madeline, you've got this gorgeous electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Now, this is amazing, because one of the things for you is that there is this kind of feeling of wanting to have inspiration to do something. So whether this is you kind of branching out of what you're doing, it feels like you've had this vision of just, it feels like fitness, and it feels like action around fitness. Okay, so this is about you kind of, I don't know whether it's like you're thinking about, I don't know, having a fitness dog walking something, I don't know, but it feels like there's something around you having this kind of amazing idea, and there's just like so many sparkles coming out of it. So it's like you stood up with all these sparkles coming out of the top of your head everywhere, and just like filtering down. This is where we need to start understanding that what we're doing right now, and this goes for all of you, what you're doing right now is we are playing small, right? We have such a big vision. We have such a big like task to do whilst we're here, if you choose to do it, that we need to step into it. So we can't be playing small every day and just doing the mundane stuff. We have to play bigger. Okay, so take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Hey, Elonda, how's it going? Yeah, catching me live again. How's it going? Let's Just got to let go. Yeah, like get it going right. Yes. So we're gonna go to, let's go to Emma Bushell. Oh, you're welcome, Madeline. Hopefully that makes sense to you. That was just so crazy. It's just like there's so much stuff that's coming out of you. You just need to allow yourself to go with those sparkles, because it just feels like we've got so much sparkly stuff happening that sometimes we just don't step into it. So, Emma, we have the gorgeous moth spirit, and it says surrender now. I mean, it's been moments since this came out, and what I will say to you is this. What is it that you are trying to hold the reins of? It's like you're trying to hold on. You know, when something, you get something, it's your baby, and you're like, this is my baby, and people are like, this thing is not working this way, you need to tweak it this way, and you're like, no, no, no. And this feels like for you that there is this real kind of like, I don't want to change this and I don't want to adapt this because this is my vision. But it feels like the vision needs to alter slightly, and it feels like you didn't want to hear that, but it feels like the vision needs to alter slightly because now is not the same time as when you created it. And so things have evolved since then. So this for you is about surrendering to that and allowing yourself that we do need to have this space where we can adapt and start to grow and allow it to tweak and match the energy. Okay, so take that gorgeous card with so much love. I love that. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I love it. So as you're hopping on, say hi. Let me know what's going on for you. All the amazing things. That has gone pretty much cold now. I'm surrendering everything, babe. You need to. Surrender it all. Do the things. Because it just feels like there is so much that just needs to go. And like, you know, break it and remake it in new ways. And I love that so much for you. Because it's amazing. Let's do the things. Let's do it. Break. Right. So where are we going now? I don't know. Where are we going? Oh, we still got Carol Morris. Carol, are you still watching? Let us know if you're still watching. Have we still got Misha? So let us know if you're still there. Everything like tower shit. Well, you know what? Sometimes we have to do that thing, right? And I think we learn so much more, don't we? When we are in the ground, we learn so much more. Then, you know, when we're hitting the ground and we feel like we've hit rock bottom, we always feel like we're learning more, and it feels harder, but we learn so much more there than we do on the mountaintops. And I just think, you know, this is the next level of your growth, because everybody's exactly where they're meant to be right now. And it's just so incredible. So allow yourself to step into it. Surrender now. That's all I'll say. Misha. We have got the gorgeous squirrel spirit, and it says believe in yourself. Now, this feels like there is a lot of belief in yourself, but there's something that you're holding back on. So whether it's something that you're not sure that you can actually get to the thing where people are saying like, you can do this, and you're like, no, I can do this, but I can't do this. It feels like you believe in yourself thus far, but it just feels like that next bit is just like too much, or just stretching you too much. So this is about you understanding that you make changes and you create changes for people, and that's a key thing. So a lot of us don't realize how much change we create in other people. Even if you are just working in a shop, because that's what people say, I just work in a shop, right? So if you work in a shop, you are changing people's lives. People come into the shop and maybe you're the only person they see that day. You are changing that person's life, okay? So we are all here changing lives of one degree or another. And so we need to understand that we have a massive impact and a massive part to play in people's lives. So this is huge for you. So this is starting to believe in yourself, the transformations that you create within the world at large, but the transformations you create in other people's lives that are more close to you, okay? So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that. Transformational people. I love it. We are all here to transform into the next version of us. That's what we're supposed to be here for, right? So we are going to next. Do we have so do we still have Helen Walton or Liz? Let me know if we have either of you here, and we will come to you. Hey Shabia. Hey Shalice. That's amazing, because I just became, was that a macronics practitioner? Sounds amazing. What does that mean? Let us know. Let's go to Liz. She is still there. Let's go to Liz. Perfect. Right then, so as we come to Liz, hey Victoria Smith, how are you? I love having you guys on my lives. It sparks so much joy for me. Right, so for those of you that are thinking that you would like to go more of a deep dive into what Spirit is giving you, what you want to know about Spirit, like what your Spirit guides want you to know, what your ancestors want you to know, how you can move forward in your life, your business, your relationships, because, you know, we want to know all that stuff, right? And what is stopping us doing those things. So if you want to know that, then you want to book yourself in for a one-to-one with me. If you don't want to have the monthly where you get me every month for a reading and being part of my group, you can just have a one-off reading with me, and it's incredible. So feel free to use that link there so that you can get yourself booked in. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what's coming up for you. Do all of the things. So just just do it. Like, book in. You won't regret it. You'll be transformed into the next version of you, and it's going to be incredible. So Liz, we've got the gorgeous dove spirit. It says be peace, and this for you is about understanding that you need to step into being more peaceful. I feel like this is something like, I never remember the readings I give people, but it just feels like we've been here before. We've done the same thing where we need to be like, I need to be more peaceful. I need to have more of a peaceful life. There seems to be a lot of llama drama in your world, and it just feels like it follows you around a little bit. So this for you is just like, how do I have more of a peaceful life? How do I step into that? What does that look like? What does that feel like? How can I just be in every moment rather than worrying about lots of other things in the same moment? Okay, so this for you is just about settling into this kind of just peaceful zen-like moment. So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. That's incredible. So let's go to do we still have, I don't think we've got Helen Walton, do we? Do we still have Sinizo? So Sinizo, are you still there? Let us know if you are. Oh, so healing with energy work. I love that so much, because energy work is so powerful. That what we're doing is amazing energy work. I love that. I love it. I love working with energy, and I love working with like Spirit to give you guys what you need. It's so powerful, and I love the fact that you're doing healing with energy work in a different way. I love that. It's so incredible. Right, so we're going to go to Sinizo, and then we'll go to Helen. So make sure you share out the live. If you share out the live to somewhere, a group or on your profile or something, you may be in, I may send something to your inbox as a special token of my appreciation. There you go. Right, so let's go to Sinizo. So we've got this gorgeous bat spirit, and it says a rebirth is assured. Now this for you is about understanding that you are stepping into the next version of your journey. Now it feels like we've left people, it feels like we've lost people, it feels like we've stepped forward into the next phase of our journey. So Sinizo, this is for you, is just incredible the way that we've had growth, we've had this kind of loss. And it's like, well, where I feel like I'm rebuilding all the time. It's like you're rebuilding sandcastles, and that's what they're showing, like sandcastles that you're rebuilding, and the tide keeps coming in and washing them away. So just understand that you will have that feeling of you needing to step into that. Things are going to happen. It's going to be really beautiful, and then it's going to feel like it's washed out. We need to be growing and learning in each moment, and it's going to get to the stage where the sandcastles stay. But there is growth that needs to be had, and there's a lesson that you need to be learning, but it feels like you're sidestepping it right now. Take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love this, right? Because we so often have something come up for us and go like, ooh, I don't want to deal with that right now. We're just into a box. And as we put it into a box and we put it on a shelf somewhere, that beautiful thing that we do, and then we go like, oh, it's fine, and then something else in the future comes up. And this is what I see when I work with people. So I don't just see, let me get my words out. I don't just see what is going on for you like right now and what's stopping you moving forward, but I can also see where it's come from, and I can see the patterns in your behavior of how it's affected your life thus far. So if you have abandonment from childhood and it comes up in each and every, like maybe it comes up in a job, maybe it comes up in a relationship, it's going to come up at every part in your journey. But in between times, there's going to be other things that come up for you. And so these are the parts where people go like, oh, I'll put that into a box and it won't matter till another day. but then it comes back up in the future. So we're only just pushing off the inevitable. It's like when you have a hangover and then you have hair of the dog to try and like, you know, alleviate the hangover. You're just prolonging it till you actually get the hangover, right? So yeah, so don't do it. Step into healing it, and that's the key part to it. True story, dealing with abandonment, and I'm okay, still safe. Yep, abandonment is huge. Perfect. So Helen Walton. Yes, a vulture. You have this gorgeous vulture. Nothing is wasted. Oh my God, right? What I will say to you is this. You have this ability to see things, feel things, have things happen, and then like not learn from it. Okay? Spirit just wants to, right? You need to learn from what is going on. And this is a key part to this. So nothing is wasted. When we don't learn from what has happened in the past, this is a lesson that is being wasted. Okay? So everything that happens in our lifetime, we need to take the lesson from that, extract the lesson of like, yes, this has taught me that, you know, I don't do this in future. Or, you know, when people say like, I wasted the best years of my life with that man, or like I wasted blah, 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 blah with that guy or woman or whatever, right? That place of work. What they're failing to notice is, right? So say you were with somebody for 20 years and they cheated on you loads and you were like, oh, the best years of my life have gone, right? What are we learning from that as we move forward? Okay. Boundaries. Okay. We're learning how not to be treated, okay? We're learning so many amazing things. If we don't extract those beautiful things, we're now, what a waste of 20 years. And we're now going to continue into the next relationship doing exactly the same thing. No boundaries, no respect, all of those things. So this for you, here's the lessons. Lessons to be learned. Take care. Take the card. Excellent. Oh, you're so welcome, Citizo. Yeah, absolutely. You are still healing. We are all healing. And things will come up and trigger certain things. And you know what? It's okay. It's beautiful when you're being triggered by something. Thank you so much, universe. If I'm being triggered by something, it's because that needs healing. So if it's coming up for you right now, then you need to be healed. That part of you needs healing. If somebody's saying something and it's triggering you and it's pissing you off or it's making you angry or making you frustrated, you're being triggered. There's something in that needs to be healed, right? And you need to heal it. Perfect. So, hey, Katharina. She's from East Cork. Hello. I'm not going to do my Irish accent. I won't embarrass myself or you. Hey, Alicia. Perfect. So, do we still have? Dushlin. Do we still have Dushlin? Or do we have? Steph? Do we have any of you people? Deutschland says me. Yes, so you're from the Canadian Rockies. I really want to go to Canada. I will go to there one day. Go to there? I will go there one day. Right then, Deutschland. We have this gorgeous moth spirit. I'm feeling a theme, right? Every live I ever do has a theme, an undertone, okay, that spirit and the collective energy needs to hear. And this is no different, okay? This is a moth spirit surrender now. So what is it that you have got going on right now that you do not want to let go of? You don't want to say, okay, yep, this is what we're dealing with. There are so many different things that we have going on right now where we don't want to admit to things, we don't want to release things, and there is so many different parts to this. So what I will say to you is this, is that you need to look at what it is, why you're holding on to it, and what it is that's stopping you moving forward. Because right now, the thing that you think is stopping you moving forward, and I love this with people when I go to them, right, so what do you think the thing is that's stopping you moving forward? And they're like, oh, I can tell you now, 99.9% of the time people say money. And I say, that's not the problem that you have right now. You may have lack of money or feel you have lack of money, but they feel that the lack of money is the reason why their relationship's not working, the reason why this isn't working, the reason why they can't do this, and the reason why this. And actually, when we look at it, this is the reason, this is the excuse almost that they're using, but there's so much more underpinned under it. So it's like the monkey and the elephant. So what is it that you feel is the thing that you need to surrender? And I can tell you now that it's probably not the thing that you think it is, okay? So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Deutschland says doubts, abandonment issues. Abandonment is absolutely freaking huge. If you want to work on that, then I am here. That is literally what I do. It's my jam, man. So if that's what you want to do, book yourself a one-to-one with me and we can work through that, because it is insane how we can change that for you. Hey, Stacey. So we're going to go to... so we have Leandra. Are you still there? So lots of people have abandonment issues. And lots of people have lots of things. So some of us go into victim, some of us go into abandonment. Quite a lot of us doubt ourselves. Okay, and there's a huge thing about doubting ourselves, and it's one of the biggest things that comes up with my clients, and it comes up with the people in my insiders group, because it is such a huge thing when we look at it, when we look at abandonment, when we look at things like that. It is huge. When we look at doubting ourselves, it is huge. Okay, because we'll always look at the things that you made bad decisions on. Okay, your mind doesn't go to the things of like, look at all these amazing decisions we made. We always look at the really things that we made the rubbish decisions on. And this is a key part to it. You know, that's where we need to look into and see the underpins of that. Okay, so Leandra, let's come to you. So let's see. Ooh. We have the vulture again. I love this vulture, right? Because this nothing is wasted thing. What I will say to you is this, right? When they started, this is just a bit of like eco-ness here. When they started using certain pesticides in, I don't know what country it is, but they started using it, I want to say it's somewhere in Italy. They found that it started killing off all the vultures, right? And it started having a massive knock-on effect with the ecosystem, because obviously vultures, nothing is wasted. Vultures will literally eat bones, the lot. And this was something that caused great problems, because then obviously their carcasses were left around, and then obviously more disease spread. Now this is something for you now, starting to think about each part of the step of your system. What is the part that is not working so well? Because there's part of your step process that you have in your life. So this isn't necessarily like you have a business and you're like, oh, we have this 4-step process we do with clients. This is about in your life. What are the processes in your life? There's one process that doesn't really work properly and is falling down a little bit, and it needs a little bit of tweaking. Okay, so this for you is about understanding we need to have this whole thing like nailed down so it's very slick from one place to another before we move forward. Okay, so if it's not working quite right for you right now, it needs to work right now. It feels like you're butting heads with somebody over this. You need to trump that, because when this starts to move forward, that is going to be a massive issue. Okay, so take this gorgeous card and then a little bit of shaky knowledge on geographics and animals there with so much love. I love that. So on point. Well, there you go. I love that for you. Perfect. So where are we going next? Do we have Charlize still? So if you're still here and you'd like a card, feel free to ask for one. That's probably the easiest thing if you're still here, rather than me calling everybody, calling you down, and you're not here. So if you're still there, let me know. Now, if you would like to join my free group, if you're not already in there, feel free to join it. Make sure you do the things. Like, if you want to be in there, do the things. What I will say to you though is there's a Facebook thing that it will cut you out of the group. So if you try to go in and you don't actually answer any of the questions, it will automatically chuck you out. So that's nothing to do with me. That's just a beautiful Facebook system they have in place. Perfect. So Charlize, let's come to you. Right. So Charlize, we have this gorgeous turtle for you, and it says slow and steady wins the race. Now this for you is about understanding that you are only in a race with yourself. Okay. Now part of this for you is the fact that you are always looking at what other people are doing, and it's one of those things that we kid ourselves, the fact that we're asking whether, sorry, just reading Victoria's comment there, we are always looking, and we're telling ourselves that we're looking because we're looking to see like what's trending, what people are liking, what people are saying, but actually we're so busy like scrolling and looking that like we've missed the bus, you know, and all the other things have happened, and now it starts to create this issue where we're like, well, hang on a second, like where do I go, and I feel like I'm so behind, and we're getting into this cycle where we're totally feeling like we're behind. You're never behind, you're always where you're meant to be. Could you be 100 steps forward? Of course you could, but right now you're where you're meant to be for what we've been doing. So this is so perfect for you. So it's just a reminder that we need to stop looking externally and start looking internally of what we want, how we move forward with that. So take that, gorgeous card with so much love. Victoria Smith says, I just realised that you haven't told an animal fact in a while. I know, I used to give animal facts out all the time because I love animals, I love watching animal programs, and what can I say? That's what I used to do all the time. Candice, let's come to Candice. Whoa, whole deck's going flying. So as you're hopping on, let me know that you're there. Let me know what's going on for you, all the amazing things. Feel free to share out the live. So share it out to your profile, share it out to your group, whatever it is. If you share it out, you may be in for a little treat in your inbox. Who knows? Oh, hey, Sarah Jane. So feel free to do that. Right then, so we're going to Candice. So Candice, you've got this gorgeous ant spirit, and it says time to collaborate. Now this for you is about understanding that we need to start to collaborate. What does that mean? That means that you need to start allowing yourself to join forces with somebody else. Not just in a relationship kind of way, but it feels like there needs to be a relationship that started. So whether this is you working with somebody and it's like this close connected relationship, but it feels like we need to allow ourselves to open up a little bit more. Yeah, because I'm a lone wolf, she says. So this is the thing, right? And what is the reason? Now I'll flip that on its head. What is the reason you're a lone wolf? Because you've had your fingers burnt before, because you've been screwed over before. You're a lone wolf because you can only rely on yourself, because you've been let down by somebody else before. This is where we go to when we are not healing certain aspects that have come up for us. So yeah, I'm doing my best. Open up can be difficult with trust issues, exactly. And so this can really happen when we've had these issues, and then we say like, I'm a lone wolf, and we really use that as a badge of honor. Not just you, like loads of people say that to me, like, I'm a lone wolf, I don't need anybody else. And that's so incredible. But you know what? A lot of the time, like, you have your strong point. Like, my strong point is giving you messages from your past loved ones, right? That's what I do well. Seeing people's blocks and being able to move them forward. Giving people their messaging for their business. Giving people what they need in their business is what I do, right? Being able to say, this is what's stopping you moving forward. That's what I do. That's the best part of what I do. So when it comes to other things, that's where I leave other people do that, like techie stuff, like other stuff. Can I do it? Yes. Do I want to do it? No. That is the thing where we need to start understanding that we need to allow ourselves to open up. But now what we really need to know about this is, what is the trust issues? Where does that come from? How can we heal it? What does that look like? Where do we move forward? How do we move forward? What does that come from? Okay. So there's a whole pile of stuff in there, and that's the sort of thing that I unpack with people when I do transformational work for them. So if you want to know more about that, you can book yourself a 15-minute discovery call, and we can, go through all of that and see if you're a good fit for us to work together moving forward. So I can give you the link for that. I will pop it in here. So if you want to look into that and start moving forward from that, because we all have stuff that's going on, and that's okay. Like, you know, we all have our quirky things that we're like, oh my goodness, that's coming up for me and I need to move forward from it. So yeah, do the thing. Take the gorgeous card so much. Oh, I love it for you. Shalice says, I love the turtle and that reminder. Funny, I always say that to people when I'm where I'm meant to be, but I do know where I could have been already. Yeah. You and everyone else. And that's okay. It's fine. We're exactly where we're meant to be, right? Hey, Bianca. Perfect. So, oh, hello. So I don't know who's left that hasn't had a card. So if you haven't had a card and you'd like to have a card, feel free to ask for one, and we will come to you and do the thing. Do the thing. That's what I say. But yeah, it's awesome. So let us know if you'd like to have a card, and we will come to you. So exciting. It's so amazing. I love doing a live. A live always makes me like, ooh, it's all buzzy afterwards. Yes, so let's go to, oh yes, amazing. Amazing. Hi guys. Beautiful, beautiful souls are over on YouTube watching. Yes, I love that. Right, so let's go to Katharina. What is going on, right? This has come out. This is the third time this has come out now. So this is a gorgeous vulture spirit, and it says nothing is wasted. Now, Katharina, this for you is about understanding that right now it feels like the way they're showing you is like you're just stood there and there's two roads, and it's just like you're shaking your head like, I don't know which road to go down, which road is going to be best. Okay. This, I feel like you're not using, I feel like you've got a blocked throat chakra. It feels like you can't speak the words that you want to speak, but also you're not able to like articulate in the way that you want to and explain what it is that you need and what it is that you want. Okay. Excuse me. There's a lot of things that are coming up for you right now. I feel like at the back of my head, I feel like I've almost been smashed in the back of the head. It feels like there's something that someone's coming through who is working with you on a regular basis. And this is the thing that you've been asking that person to give you guidance of which of these you need to go down. Okay. Understand that eventually they both, okay, they both go into one, but you have to experience one of them. You know that neither of those paths are the path you want to go down. Okay. But one of them you feel like you're being pushed down, and the other one feels more like you want to go down, but you want to go down it less than you wanted to go down a different path. Okay. It's like, can I not do one down the middle? No, you can't. So you need to choose the path, but you get to change it up. You get to make the decision. You get to make the rules around it. This is so incredible for you. There's so much coming through for you from Spirit. But take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. My dad isn't well at the moment, so stepping back from a lot right now. Yeah, there is a lot going on. And it's like there's just a lot of you not being able to speak what you want to say, and just like not making, I can't think right now. Yeah, and it feels like it because I feel like when I was trying to speak, I was like, no, the words are coming and then they're not actually coming out of my mouth. It just felt really, really confusing. So sending your dad so much love and support right now, sending you so much love and support right now, because obviously, when we're looking after people, it's always those people that they send love and support to, and they never think about the people that are caring for them. So take care of yourself and really start to do self-care, because I know it's really difficult right now, but if you're not putting yourself first, then you can't put him first as well. Okay, so take that with so much love. I love that for you. Victoria Smith, let's do you. Katharina says, I'm hoping my father will try alternative medication. Yeah, so it feels like there is a lot going on there. There's a lot of kind of confliction of the two of you going on. So Victoria Smith, we've got the gorgeous horse spirit. It says freedom is yours. Now this for you is about understanding that you need to be stepping into being free like a bird. What is it that is stopping you being free? What is it that's stopping you stepping into that? Now I feel like we've had this before. I feel like we've been here before. I feel like we know that we need to be on the horse. We know that we need to have the wind in our hair. And yet I've got a pain in my chest, like this anxiety. Like, what does it mean if I move forward? What does it mean if I do that? This person relies on me. This person relies on me. I need to be here for this. I need to be here for that. There's so much that's going on here. So really take this card. Understand that the freedom is connecting to you. It's connecting to so much. And this is super powerful for you. So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that card. It's so pretty, isn't it? Ta-da! Katharina says, lots going on, just respecting his wishes too, but holding my tongue at the same time. Yeah, it's really hard to be in those places. And, sometimes we want to say, like, what the hell are you doing? And sometimes for them, it's like they're in a difficult position because they're not sure what to do for the best. So, yeah, it's a really tricky one. Have you had a horse before? I feel like you've had something like that before. So let's go to Arisha and Michael. So let's come to Arisha. Let's come to you. So let's come to you guys. Yeah, I'm, you know when you have like a little deja vu then, but I was like, I don't remember cards for people, but I was just feeling like when they showed that, and you love horses, amazing, that freedom of just you like needing to be on the horse and just like wind through your hair and just being like, but you're also like, I haven't got time to go on a horse, I need to do this and this. It's like those kind of things for you. Katharina says, thank you, sweetheart, very much appreciate you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Again, other things I was saying earlier about grief and how people don't talk about it enough and how people don't express it enough, because you know, when you lose somebody, even as somebody who connects to past loved ones, even when I connect with them as soon as they've crossed over, right, there's still that missing of the physical element. That is the point of it, right? And it's that human aspect of me and the psychic aspect of me coming together, because we're now going like, hang on a second, like I can see like the body is here, but I can also feel that the energy is here. And so it doesn't stop you missing the physical aspect, but it certainly makes it easier because you still have the spiritual aspect, right? And so it's really difficult. People don't talk about grief enough, like talking about the whole thing of it. And again, like caring for people, it's really tricky because, you know, it's all consuming energetically, emotionally, like biting your tongue of what you think is right and how you can best support them to make their own decisions. It's really tricky. Hey Colleen. Hey Sarah Jane. So Arisha, let's come to you. We have the gorgeous Brown Bear Spirit, and it says take time out. Now this feels like, I know that you just wanted this and not for you and Michael, but this feels like you need to be taking time out, but it also feels like you need to be taking time out together. Okay, so there needs to be time for you where you're just being you. I can see you doing a lot of art work, so I don't know whether you do artwork, but it just feels like you need to be doing creative stuff to like really let go of all like the creativity and like getting that out of your system and getting it out. But also you need to be spending time with Michael as well, because the two of you need to be having like dates together. You need to be having time together where you are embracing each other's growth, but also each other's kind of what's going on for each other. That feeling of the freedom that you get when you're connecting to each other is really powerful. So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Excuse me. Right, so let's go to Stacey. So Stacey, are you still there? So if you're not part of my free group, make sure you get yourself in there. If you'd like to have a one-to-one reading with me and you're not interested in having one every month with me, because like, you know, I'm amazing, you need to be there with me every month. But if you don't want that and you don't want to be part of my groups as part of that, then you get to book yourself in a one-to-one with me. So there's the link. Feel free to book yourself in. Of course, we do have, as I said earlier, we do have it's the same price every month, but you also get to be in my groups as well. So you get to be in my Facebook groups. We are looking at streaming them into a different place so that people can access them. So I know there's some guys on YouTube that aren't on social media. So we are looking at streaming them into a slightly different place. So that is going to be an option in the future. So it will be, at the moment, it's into a Facebook group. So if you want to have a reading with me every single month, and you also want to be as part of my subscription group, so the reading is normally $222 and the subscription groups are £45, so that's what, £245. So you get the £45 off basically. So if that sparks joy and you want to be part of this every month with me, then let me know. Type monthly in the comments and we will send out the link to you guys, because but it's a 2-month minimum sign up for that. But it just means that you get to move forward without having to do transformational, intensive transformational work, which some people are just not ready for yet, and that's fine too. Hey Zara! Right, so Stacey. So Stacey, we've got this gorgeous squirrel spirit. It says believe in yourself. Now this for you is about stepping into this growth that you have. But what is the thing that you feel that other people can see that you can't see about yourself? Because it's one of those things where you are saying like, oh, this person believes that I can do X, Y, and Z, but you're like, but I only see that I can do X. And so this is something really powerful that you need to be stepping into. So what is it that you need to see, and what is it that you feel that's coming up for you? That's a really huge thing, where we start to see that we need to step into this next version of us. Okay, so understanding that we can do X, Y, and Z, we can do the whole alphabet, but sometimes we only see that we can do A, B, C, and the whole alphabet other people can see that we can achieve, but we don't see that yet. And this comes down to self-worth, but it also comes down to a lot of the things that happen within our lives to stop us moving forward. Okay, so this is what I say when I do transformational work with people. We hone in all those things, because this is something where we try to get in relationships, we try to start businesses, we try to do all the things, and then we realize that things aren't going the way we want them to because we've not healed ourselves first. And so that's the key part to this. Okay, so take the gorgeous card, start believing in yourself, take it with so much love. I love that for you. Zara says, I hurt my back and was in A&E and the guy dumped me. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I hope your back's okay. Not having any luck with these guys. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what? One of the things is, and this is what I was just saying, is that we go into relationships, or we try to have relationships with people, we try to have businesses, or we try to do things, but sometimes we're not in the right place because we've not dealt with the things that are coming up for us, because we've maybe not stepped into the transformation of ourselves yet. And that baggage is the stuff you're taking in. If you imagine all of the shit that you've been through in your past, all of you, and you're carrying it around in big bags behind you, and you're dragging it around, and you're going into people's houses and you're dragging these bags in with you, and you're going into relationships and you're dragging these bags in with you. You're now carrying all of this energy, all of this old stuff into next relationships and next businesses, next jobs, all of the things, you're carrying it around with you. And unless you start to unpack the bin bags and see what's in there, what we need to keep and what we don't need to keep and what we can heal and get rid of, then we're going to have the same situation over and over again until we've started to heal that. Okay? Stacey says, my brother passed away unexpectedly. Oh my goodness, sending you so much love. Then 2 weeks later, my mother-in-law passed, but it's been very hard. I bet it has. Sending you so much love with that. That is like just so much stuff. So sending you so much love. Right, so, oh, hello. Who have we not done a card for that would like to have one before we close up for the evening? Let us know. And then we'll come to you. So for those of you that know that obviously I lost my gorgeous fur baby last week, it feels like no time at all, feels like forever ago, but also feels like we never had it. It's really like, grief is really weird, right? But the house was so quiet without this beautiful energy. Like the dog was just like, the energy she had was just insanity. It wasn't just like, physical energy, just actual, like the energetics of her. She was just incredible. So we've had to borrow a dog, basically, who is now, when it comes to nighttime, likes to bark at stuff, which is really handy. So Casey, let's come to you. Daisy. Right then, so Casey, let's come to you. We've got the gorgeous spider spirit, and it says, make your dreams real. Now, this for you is about, Daisy May, come on. This for you is about starting to think about what it is that you want within your life right now. So what are the dreams that you want? What is the vision that you want? What is the thing that you have decided that you need to have moving forward? Because now is the time that things have kind of got stagnant. Bloody dog. Daisy May! She's just like, what is going on? So this is the time now. We need to start focusing on what it is that you need, what it is that you're focusing on, and what that is moving forward. So allowing yourself to understand that we have dreams and we have visions, but we need to move forward. But we need to also look at those, like what has changed in your life that you can now focus on those moving forward. So take the gorgeous card with so much love. What is with the dog? My mum's now going, oh my God, my dog. Daisy May! She's obviously heard something and now she's in like defense mode. She's like this big, so there's not much defending going on. She might lick your arm or something. Or your leg, probably. Oh, Sarah says, sorry for your loss. Thank you so much. Right, so Zara, let's come to you. Excuse me. Daisy May! Come here! Come! What is it with dogs? You have to do that like noise, and then they're like, oh, she's talking to me. Otherwise, you're just talking. Come here. Crazy dog. Yes, I sold my spa in November and focusing on hypnosis, as Casey. I need to advertise. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Daisy May, come here. Right, so, see, never work with children or animals is what they say. And I kind of agree, right? So, I'm going to give you this one, Zara. Okay, this is like my second favourite card in the deck. It is the Peacock Spirit, okay? Let it shine. Why is this my favourite card? Because this is a reminder for you. Daisy May, yes. Come here. Come here. Stop. This is when I go up there and there's like a burglar out there or something that's got like her hanging off his finger. Yes, she's called Daisy, I think after Daisy Duck, maybe? Daisy May. Come here. Maybe she's seeing spirit, who knows. Right, so anyway, we've got the gorgeous peacock and it says let it shine. So this is a reminder to allow yourself to shine. So what is it? Really? Really? Daisy May, come here please. Come. Now. Come. So if you're just... She said catch me if you can. I know, what is it? She's like, we're having an argument here. Honestly, if you're just joining in, this is the crazy show that we've got going on here. Is a dog that is barking at nothing because it's dark and ignoring me, which, you know, whatever. It's all good. It's all beautiful. Somebody said the other day, they were like, you know, you can't... She's so bitchy, yes. Somebody said, you can't be shouting at your kid, you can't be shouting at your dog. And I'm like, you know what? This is real life. Like, I'm a single mom, living my best life, reading for you guys, doing the thing that sparks joy. Mum's like, sorry. She's like, oh, bloody dog. Yes, train your dog better, lady. Right, so... she's replying, I know. She's just like, it's dark out here. Anyway, Zara. So this card, the reason I love this card so much, and Daisy May obviously wanted to get involved with it, is she's saying like, screw him, don't get back with him, he's rubbish, man. So this is about understanding that you need to learn to shine, okay? When we're coming from the energy of being like, this is amazing, I am amazing, I am so ready for a relationship, I'm so ready for life, I'm so ready for the next version of myself, then you need to go out and shine that. But right now, what you're doing is you're giving yourself like over to people when you're not in this kind of polished version of you, okay? And that's the thing. Daisy. This is the thing, right? Because when we give ourselves, or we try to get a relationship when we are not in a healed version of ourselves, we then cause this catastrophe to happen because we're not in the right space for the relationship. And we're not in the right healed space for the relationship. So then we go into the relationship and then we end up putting all that baggage onto them, or they start to feel that energetically, okay? And so then what happens? We then have this problem with the relationship because it then goes the same way as previous ones, because firstly our energetics are off and we've attracted the wrong kind of person. But secondly, we've now like told ourselves that there's no decent people out there, we just keep attracting the same thing. And this is what we rinse and repeat. So it's not just you. Everybody does it with different things, whether it's business, whether it's relationships, whether it's friendships, whatever it is, right? We all have the same thing. So this for you is about remembering to shine, show the world who you are, and do the healing work. What I will say to you is this. Right? The healing is the hard bit, and that's the reason why people don't want to do it. That's the reason why people don't want to do the transformational work, because it's not attractive, it's not pretty, it's like tears and snot and like thinking about things that we don't want to think about anymore and all of those things. But actually we need to think about that, and because then we release it, because we're already thinking about it. You're already carrying this stuff with you. So unless you're going to willing to release it and look at it, we're still carrying it around with you. So you're still visiting it all the time, just in here and in here. Take the gorgeous card with so much love. Daisy May, come on. This dog is not trained to a whistle either. What's that about? Right then. So, Alicia, are you still there? I'm surprised any of you are still here. You know, we've got like the dog doing dog chorus in the background. Doing all the things, you know. Daisy May. Daisy May is cute. Yes, she is very cute. She is a big fluff ball. But also, during the day, silent. Come nighttime, and she comes alive. Like Gizmo out of like the Gremlins. It's a good time. I know, right? So, has everybody who wanted a card had a card? If you are hopping on now, you're hopping on the replay, say like, hi, let us know that you're there. Let us know all the good stuff, because, you know, we love interacting with you guys. If you want to join my free group and you're not already in there, make sure you use the link, join it, do the things. If it sparks joy for you, cool. If it doesn't spark joy for you, cool. We'd love to have you there. But if you don't want to be there, then we accept that totally. The other thing I was going to say is if you want to book yourself in a one-to-one with me, then use the link, because that way we can start to, hey Lisa, we can start to start going through all the things that are stopping you moving forward and allowing you to move forward. So we can start doing the transformational work with you there, which is so incredible. Okay, so if that's what you want to do, then let's start. If you want to become like the best version of yourself and releasing all the stuff that no longer serves you, and you're releasing the things that are, you know, the things that are stopping you moving forward, basically. So if you want to release that stuff and start bringing in the relationships and the money and the business and like all the stuff that you want into your life, then this is how we do it. Lisa says your one-to-ones are so amazing. So yes, they are. Thank you so much. You have a happy, bubbly, is it vivacious personality? Well, thanks so much. I'll take that. Thank you very much. She's amazing. Oh, thank you, guys. Lisa, let's come to you. Let's come to you. Let's come to Lisa. Oh, look, we've got silence. Isn't that nice? Somebody earlier, oh, it's so cute. Somebody earlier was going through some of the old lives in one of my subscription groups. So I've got 2 subscription groups. The first one is we're doing mindset and energy and all the things, right? All the healing things that you need and the things you didn't know that you needed in there. And then the other one is we're connecting to spirit. So it's like learning how to connect to spirit and all the different parts and aspects of connecting to spirit. And somebody was like, oh, hashtag replay. And I clicked on it, and the first thing was my dog barking in it. And I was like, oh, my dog. And I was going, Ellie, shut up. So now, yes, here we are. But it was also like, oh, she's there barking. Come back and bark more. Anyway, you have the gorgeous eagle spirit, Lisa, and it says spirit has your back. Doesn't it just? So this for you is about understanding that spirit has your back, and you know that. Now, one of the things is you're stepping more and more and more and more and more into it. Now, as you're stepping more and more into it, you're becoming less connected with this and more connected with this. That's the right thing to do. So spirit is supporting you, always has done. But as you're showing spirit that you're coming less from here and more from here, you're going to receive more, and that's what you're starting to notice now. So there's going to be like a bit where you're like, oh, I don't know. It's that bit from stepping from the dock into the boat. It's like, is the boat gonna move? Nope, I've stepped into it. So this for you is really powerful, because it's like remembering that spirit is supporting you and spirit has got your back. So take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Perfect. So for those of you not in my group, make sure you get yourself in there. If you want to have the one-to-one with me, feel free to book that. If you want to have a monthly one-to-one with me, so you have me every month for 60 minutes, so you get a one-to-one every single month. So we do readings, so we start looking into what's stopping you moving forward, all of the things that your past loved ones and spirit guides want you to know, and you want access to my 2 subscription, easy for me to say, groups, then make sure you write monthly in the comments, and we will send you the link so that you can book in. It's a 2-month minimum, and that's the same price as getting a one-to-one with me. So you get me every month. How cool is that? But we're going to go now. So thank you so much, all of you, for being on. It's been amazing being here with you, streaming into all these places and giving you messages and, you know, having all of the beautiful, beautiful energy of, you know, the dog and everything else. But it's been amazing being here with you guys. The energy's been so insane. It's so insane. It's been amazing. Victoria says thank you as always, lovely lady. You're so welcome. Lisa says yes, I'm noticing. Yes, hoping the boat surest move away and I fall. It won't. Absolutely, it will not. That's a fabulous card. Thank you. You're so welcome. That boat is not going to move away because you are trusting, and Spirit has got your back, and they are rewarding you with that. So take all of that. I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Have the most beautiful rest of your weekend, and I will see you again soon.